So on this one, what we're going to do is play the switch and stay game with these inequalities. But first I would like to know how many of you quit because you saw the fraction?
I'm not too.
No. Some of you didn't do it because you didn't do it. I want to know how many of you quit because you saw the fraction.
How many? Wait.
Okay, so about 7 of you.
Yeah, I see.
Right? No, I'm serious. Most of you are going to look at that 2/3 right there and they're like, I can't do it. Okay? Well, here's the thing is, the calculator will do this work for you, so as it turns out, you didn't have to do it in the first place. All you got to do in the calculator is just put 2 divided by 3, for example, times the 6. Bam. And it will give you the answer. All right? Also, we do need to distribute this 2. Okay? But just remember over there, when we distribute that 2, it's negative. So let's just change that to plus. The 8 will be negative 8x, and that's now plus 7. Okay? All right, let's do that. So you got negative 3x plus 2/3 times 6x is 4x. Minus 2/3 times 9 is 6. Sign stays 12. Now this is 2 times negative 8x, which is negative 16x. And 2 times 7 is 14. And then plus the x. As it turns out, that's the first step in the switch and stay game anyways. So let's move this up and play some switch and stay. Well, first you need a line, okay? So that just brings our inequality down. Which side do you guys want x's on? Because that's step 3. All right, left. X is on the left, numbers on the right. Negative 3x stays. Positive 4x stays. Negative 6, switch. 12 stays. Negative 16x, switch. Yeah. Positive 14 stays. And x stays, switch. Okay, well the x's are on the left, so there's your x. Now we're on step 5, so just add and subtract. So you got negative 3 plus 4 plus 16 minus 1.
16.
It's 16. X, very good. And over here you've got 6 plus 12 plus 14 is 32.
So x equals 2.
So now we're on step 6, so now just divide by the coefficient, which is 16. Now we do need to pay attention to this. Is the coefficient negative? No, it is not, so the inequality stays the same. 32 divided by 16, 2, done. All right, well, let's graph then. So first thing we need is our number line right up in here. We'll have 3 numbers. In the middle is 2. To the left, 1. To the right, 3. Hey, that was rough. Okay, so open or close circle at 2. Closed, very good. To the right or the left? Huh?
It turns purple.
Very good. It goes to the left.
That didn't even make sense.
Oh, purple.
All right, so you guys will notice on 7, 8, 38, 30, and 41, these need to be in improper fractions. Cannot use decimals unless it starts with a decimal, and you cannot use mixed numbers any longer, only improper fractions. All right, there's your answers. You can copy them down. Just there you go. All right, well, this is just a word problem, and they're so much fun that you get to copy this stuff down, all right? In the meantime, however, all this means is we're going to be doing inequalities like we did in the bell work, okay? Not quite that long, though. They're going to look more Okay? Well, the nice thing about this is you still get to play the switch and stay game, so, well, there's no need for distribution, so line through the inequality. Now we get to choose a side for x's. So which side do you guys want the x's on?
Right.
Well, as it turns out, see how it's positive 2x? And it's on the left? So I'm going to choose x's to be on the left. Okay, but again, it really doesn't matter. So now that we've chosen that, now we start the switch and stay game. 12, switch or stay?
Switch.
Switch. Positive 2x, switch or stay? Stay 4, stay. Okay? So this is where the x's are. It's 2 x's. Negative 12 plus 4 is negative 8. Alright, so we add it and subtract it. Now, is the coefficient of x negative? Nope, so the inequality stays. You got the x, just take the negative 8 and divide by the coefficient, which is 2. Negative 8 divided by 2 is? Negative 4. Done. Let's see, let's look at the graph. Alright. Well, we need 3 numbers. What goes in the middle? Negative 4 to the left. Negative 5 to the right. Very good. Is this circle open or closed? What? Closed. Very good. So there we go. Closed circle. To the right or the left? Excellent. To the left. Why does it go to the left? Excellent. It does not eat x. How many of you look at this one and could not do it? Okay, so hold on 1 second. How many of you look at this and think to yourself, man, I cannot do that? Because if you can, we might as well take the test today. Nick, you can't? A couple of you guys can't? Well, I'm not going to give you the test, but if I were to give you the test today, could you do it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. All right, then who will do it? All right, Allie's going to do this one then.
Okay, so you're going to play the switch and stay game. So you're going to do a line in between that. And so I'm just going to keep the numbers on this side and then the x's on this side. So this is positive 15, so it stays on this side because it doesn't switch. And then, so this is a positive 7, so it turns into a negative 7 over here. And this is a positive 2x. So, what?
Hey, just keep going. You're good.
No, I did something wrong, and I demand to know. Oh, okay.
You want to retry it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Why are you recording my voice? I don't want to be recorded. Okay, so you have to distribute. So don't you do the 5, and don't you do 5 times 7? Or is it 5 divided by 7? Times? Okay. So 5 times 7 equals 35. And then you do 5, then you go to the 5 seconds, and then wouldn't it be 2x divided times 2x? Sorry, I'm struggling. I'm forgetting something. I'm doing. Okay, so then 5. You times 2x times 5, right?
Sure.
Okay. So 2 times 5 equals 10x. Sorry. And then you add 7. Yeah, I'm forgetting it. Just have someone else do it. You're actually really just.
That's called unrighteous dominion.
I forgot.
Oh, well, you're good. Just needed to finish. Who will finish for Allie then? She just needs a little help. All right, Isaac. All right, Isaac will finish this problem. Good luck.
Thanks. Okay, so now you do the switch and stay game. So, I guess. And so numbers and x's. And so 10x stays, so positive 10x. And so 10, and positive 35 switches, so negative 35. And then positive 15. Okay, actually, you don't need to do that. So it's 10x, and then the inequality, and negative. Wait, where's the eraser, Mr. Sal?
Dude, problem. Gosh.
How do you do this? Okay. Okay. So then you do. So then you do negative 35 plus 15, and that's negative 20. And since it's a negative, you switch it, right? Wait, I did that wrong.
No, you get it right. You just gotta put an X in front of the
Well, I don't.
10.
Okay. What?
You gotta put an X in front of the 10.
Okay.
I know what happens next now.
Now what you do is you take 20 divided by 10, negative 20 divided by 10, and then it equals negative 2, and there's the answer. Can I do the next one?
I have no room to write this. Kaden.
Now.
Okay. So.
Excuse you.
Shut up.
You heard me.
No.
Too
Okay.
much talking.
Okay. So negative 2. Wait. No. I did that wrong. Right?
Oh. Okay. Thank you, Isaac. Let's look at this. All right. So let's take a gander at this problem. Well, here's the thing: is notice up in here, it's eating to the left. Then Isaac changed it to this eating to the right. Does anyone know why he did that? Cassidy.
Because it's a negative 20.
All right, it is a negative 20. So should he have done that?
Yes.
Jackson? Jackson says no.
It's only if the coefficient, the number next to the coefficient.
Very good. What is the coefficient here?
Positive
It's a
10.
positive 10, so as it turns out, this should actually just stay the same. Okay. So let's fix that. And then we'll fix this one as well. So it should have stayed. Since the 10 was positive, it just stays. Bam. There you go. All right. How many of you look at this one and just couldn't do it? How many of you could not do this one? Everyone could do it? Wow, that's impressive. Okay, well, let's do this then. So let's play the switch and stay game. Well, there's no need to distribute. All right, well, who wants to do this one? All right. All right, Cassidy.
No.
Sorry, Isaac did it last
How
one.
did you not see that coming?
So can I read it next?
Okay. Okay, so we'll put.
You know what?
Whoops. Can you see that? No.
Yeah, it's good.
Numbers on that side. Okay, that works. So 5, 8. Oh no, wait. How do you erase?
I'll say she doesn't even know how to erase.
I'm sorry.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, be nice.
Makes me. What? Me be nice? She just said she's smarter than I was. She just telling me dumb.
She didn't lie.
You don't know that.
I grade your tests, I do.
No, you don't. What if I'm smarter than she is, just not in math? Huh? Huh? Huh?
The
No.
thing is nothing else matters.
No, not true.
Really?
I'm
I bet
better
she
than
could
her
beat
at
you in basketball.
Spanish. What?
I bet she could beat you in basketball.
Yeah.
She would destroy you.
Yeah, Kathy would destroy you.
'Cause you're a
You
wuss.
can't be that short
Wuss.
and play basketball.
Well, that is.
Wuss.
Okay, and then
No, you couldn't. I would destroy James. Oh, yeah?
negative 12
Hey,
minus
hey.
2?
Take that
Is
chop.
negative 14, right? Is that 1x? No. Negative.
Take your time. You're good.
I'm bad at this without
Well,
calculators.
use a calculator.
But I don't have one.
What the heck?
I do it.
What is it? -5 plus 4.
-1.
-1.
Okay, I was right.
My gosh.
Don't act like you knew that.
I did know that.
You only knew
What?
because I said it was negative.
No, you didn't. No.
That switches because it's. There's not enough. How do I put it down?
Does it matter which side the numbers and the things are on?
Yes.
Why?
You mean which way it's eating?
No.
Yeah, it matters a lot.
No, not that. No, like, so you know how when you do the thing, I go up and show you real quick. No, okay, so you know how you switch and stay
Is
game,
that right?
and then you decide which number, side the numbers are gonna go on and the X's are gonna go on?
Is
you
that a
annoying me?
-14?
Yeah.
No, she finished. Okay. Is this good? Is that what everyone else got?
I don't
No.
know.
No? What did you guys get?
Can I show you? Show you what I got.
Yeah, it should be +14. Well, no, it should be less than. See, because notice the sign up here was eating to the left. Now she changed it. Why did she change it so that it's eating to the right?
Because it was negative. But
Nick?
It's not supposed to be.
Because the coefficient changed into a negative.
Very good. Thank you for raising your hand. The coefficient was negative, so it did need a switch. So the only thing is -14 here would be divided by -1, which would give you the +14. Okay? Here's a word problem, and these word problems you guys tend to struggle with the most, right? Because not only do we have to solve this one, but we have to write the inequality for it. And that's where a lot of people struggle. So a salesperson, Audrey, earns $75 every week, plus $5 per sale. Okay, so in this case, notice she gets $75 no matter what, just for being an employee. Okay? And then also in addition to that, she'll get $5 for every sale. So we're going to plus $5 per sale. Okay, now what if she makes 5 sales? Well, you'd have to do 5 times the 5, right? So as it turns out, this is 5 times X. X is going to be the number of sales, all right? This week she wants her pay to be at least 125. So we have 125 here. What we need to know is what goes in the middle so that she makes at least 125. Is it equals? Is it less than? Is it greater than? Less than or equal to? Or greater than or equal to? Luke. Very good. This is going to be greater than or equal to. Why is it greater than or equal to, Luke?
Because it says at least $125, so it would be greater than $125.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. It can be equal, because that would be at least. Okay. But it's got to be more than, because the least she wants to make is 125. So it must be eating this stuff. Okay. Excellent. Well, now all we need is a solution. So let's rewrite this down here. Got 75 plus 5x. greater than or equal to 125. Switch and stay game. Bam. I'm going to put the x's on the left, numbers on the right, and 75 switches, 5x stays, and 125 stays. So we've got 5x is greater than or equal to 50, and then we solve. Is the coefficient negative? No, it is not. So x is greater than or equal to 50 divided by 5 is 10. All right, so what we need now is a solution, an interpretation. So the interpretation, so x, what did x represent? Number of cells, right? So she must make at least, say make at least 10 sales. Well, there's several ways you can say this. You could also say that she needs to make 10 or more sales. There's several ways you can say this, but the interpretation is the same. Well, this is also what you can put. There you go. All right, a two-step inequality just means that you just play the switch and stay game. That's all this is. Okay. So just write this in. Switch and stay. All right. That's all this is. Then you. Very good. All right, here's another example. Again, you can. Okay. There you go.
You play the switch and stay game.
Do not like that sound.
Eventually he does, though.
He likes green eggs. He doesn't like being denied.
That's not how you pronounce it, though.
You know what?
And use X and then.
All right. Excellent work, Luke. So very good.
Okay.
Excellent work. Why is it open? Man, it's not equal to. Why does it go to the right? Excellent work. This one is good. Also, they've shown you a way that you can check your work here. Okay. So try using -3. Well, that's because it's less than -2. Okay. And as it turns out, this would be a true statement, so that's good. Same with this one. If you wanted to try -8, just to see if it works up in here. And whatever you get should be less than -8, okay? All right, try these two. All right, Carson, we'll do B.
Okay. So, minus 9 to each side. Then that would equal -4. And
plus x over 2. And then you have to divide. So the coefficient is 1/2. So you have to divide, but you can't. So 2 over 1. And that equals -8. And so it's x is at least, and then -8, -9, and -7. And then it's a closed circle because it's equal to, and it's eating the x, so it goes to the right.
Excellent work. Thank you, Heidi.
I did. Okay.
All right, so Heidi has this finished. So again, did Heidi play the switch and stay game? No. Okay, but this is the same method the book uses, and it works. Okay. So we do need to graph this though. We need to graph both of them. Would someone like to graph C for us, please? All right. Nick, thank you.
Oh, oops.
Sounds like cat is dying.
Whoops.
Nick, are you drawing?
I'm trying. There we go. It's not working for me.
Yeah, what are you doing? Yeah, just, do you know how to do it, or?
Yeah.
Pencil. Go get your own pencil.
Don't talk to Cassie like that. She'll
I'm talking to Cassidy. I'm talking to you. No. Oh, Dave's got home.
I got hops.
No.
What do you think? About
Hey, I'm almost 5 foot.
how you can jump?
I'm
I
almost
can
6 foot.
jump like this.
Do it, let's see.
Yeah? Yeah.
Oh, you can't bring your knees up.
Yeah, Davis, that's cheating.
All right, Nikolai. Very good. Close circle, line to the right. All right, to graph this one, you do need the line. You need 3 points. In the middle, this is -8. So -9 right here. -7. Open or closed?
Oh, close.
Closed. Very good. And to the left or the right?
Right.
To the right. Very good. Bam! Right, Sierra? The phantom 1. What is the coefficient? It's 1/2, right? The reason is because, yeah, the phantom 1 is there, and we could essentially rewrite this as 1/2 times x is less than 4. Well, now it's easier to see that the coefficient is 1/2. Is that to help
Yeah.
there? Could you do it then?
Well, it helps, but at the end,
Yeah.
does it have to do with how, like, it's like you're gonna have x at the end of the x's stuff.
Very good.
But how do you get there from 1/2 x?
Okay, so,
X to 1/2
well, we're on step 6. Step 6 of the switch and stay game, which
I
is
think I just got it.
divide the coefficient, right?
Yeah.
What is the coefficient? 1/2. So we're going to divide by the coefficient 1/2.
Oh my gosh, I just got these things.
I'm so happy to help. Well, 4 divided by 1/2 is just the same as 4 times 2, okay? So, it should be 8. Now, you do need to remember, if the coefficient's negative, then what do we need to do?
Change that.
Allie?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't asking a question.
Oh, 1 second. If the coefficient's negative, what do we do?
We switch it.
Yeah, very good. You switch the inequality, you flip the inequality, call it a sign if you want, you change the sign, whatever. Okay, excellent. There's the graphs. Uh-oh, did we do C? All right, at a baseball game, you can get a single hot dog for $2. But you have $10 to spend. Write and solve an inequality to find the number of hot dogs you can buy. So, could you buy 1 hot dog?
Yes.
Could you buy 2 hot dogs?
Yes.
3,
Yes.
4,
Yes.
10,
No.
5?
Yes.
Yeah, very good. All right, well, we do need the inequality to start out with, so it's 2 times the number of hot dogs. This has to be less than or equal to 10, okay? Because you couldn't spend $11. All right, you could spend 9 or 8 or $9.99, but you could spend 10 as well. That's the inequality, and we just figured out, yes, you can buy up to 5 hot dogs. Okay? So interpret the solution. Buy up to 5 hot dog.
Are you Japanese?
Oh, that's Italian.
Wait.